That's surprisingly
delicious. That's what I'm talking about, B.
Check that, huh?
Hey y'all, welcome back to our kitchen and welcome to this week's What's for Dinner. Bunky and I have been whipping up some delicious, easy recipes and I'm so excited to share them with y'all. So I hope this gives you some meal inspiration for the week. As always, I would love for you to leave me a comment and tell me which recipe you are most excited to make. And really fast, before we jump into all of the cooking, I do want to say a huge thank you to ButcherBox for collabing with me on today's video. Y'all, we are absolutely in love with ButcherBox. We love all of their high quality meat. You can absolutely taste the difference and it's delivered straight to our door, which is always so convenient and so nice. So let me tell you a little bit more about them. So ButcherBox sources from farmers and fishermen who meet the highest standards of quality, and then you get to choose between their delicious 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, pork-raised, crate-free, wild-caught seafood, and so much more. And I love that you get to choose your box and delivery frequency. They offer 5 different boxes, 4 curated box options, as well as their popular custom box so that you can get exactly what you and your family love, which is what we normally do. That way we can kind of pick out all of the things that we want. And then ButcherBox ships your order frozen at the peak of freshness and packed in an eco-friendly 100% recyclable box delivered straight to your doorstep. ButcherBox has an unbeatable value with the average cost being less than $6 per meal. And let me just say, it is worth every penny when you taste the difference in the quality of this meat and know you are feeding your family an amazing meal. ButcherBox believes in better, and that means treating our planet with respect. It means caring about the lives of animals and the livelihoods of farmers. And ultimately, it means better meals enjoyed together. And right now, ButcherBox is offering bacon for life for all new members. So that means you will receive 1 pack of bacon in every box for the lifetime of your membership. So be sure to head down to my description box for more info and for the link. Okay, y'all, so tonight for dinner, we are making something that I have seen on Pinterest probably 100 times, and I always say I want to make it because I think Bunky will love this recipe, and I never have, so today's the day. We are making Crockpot orange chicken, and it's so easy. There's just a couple of ingredients. I actually have a hair appointment, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. That way, whenever I get home from my hair appointment, because it's gonna be probably around like 5:30, 6 when I get home, dinner will be pretty much ready, and then we can go ahead and eat, and I don't have to worry about cooking tonight, which sounds great to me. So I already have my chicken in the crock pot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop a lid on this crock pot. I'm gonna let this chicken cook all day, and then when I get back, it should be done. We'll pull it out, drain off any liquid that's in there, and then we're gonna cut our chicken up into cubes. Then all we're gonna need is some barbecue sauce, some sweet orange marmalade, and then some soy sauce. I'm gonna add just a little pinch of these crushed pepper flakes into ours to give it a little bit of spice, but if you don't want that, don't put these in there. But we'll mix that all together, pour it on top of the chicken, and then let it cook for like 30 more minutes and it will be done. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back from getting my hair cut. I actually ended up cutting a lot of it off, but I love it. It's probably my favorite haircut I've ever had. And as soon as I walked in, Bunky made me feel so special. He was so sweet. He said he loved it. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up this crock pot recipe, and Bunky already took our chicken out and drained all of that excess liquid off of here. So I'm just going through and chopping up this chicken into like little cubes and bite-sized pieces. Daisy is howling because she wants some. And then we're gonna pop this back in and make our little marmalade. Oh, and to go along with it, we're gonna make, instead of rice, which if you just wanna do rice, you can, but y'all know Bunky and I love ramen noodles. So we're gonna do ramen with ours. Okay, so chicken is going back in. And we only did 2 chicken breasts, but of course, if you have a bigger family, you would do more. So of course, I'm not gonna measure this, but I will leave the exact recipe down below for y'all. I'm just gonna add in my barbecue sauce. I feel like this is the best part, the orange marmalade.
That's where the magic
That's where the magic comes from. We'll do a little extra of that.
Yes, please.
A couple dashes of soy sauce.
You can always add more soy sauce after the fact.
And then, like I told y'all, I'm just gonna add a few little sprinkles of crushed red pepper flakes, but you do not have to do these. We just like a little spice. And then you're just gonna pour this right over top, pop a lid on, and then cook it for about 30 more minutes. Okay, y'all, sorry if you can hear the dishwasher. It's kind of loud, but this looks so good. I love making that ramen as a side dish. It's so easy and so tasty. And this chicken, I already snuck a little bite and it has so much flavor. So I cannot wait to see what my bunkie thinks, because y'all know he loves some Chinese food.
That's surprisingly
Delicious.
surprising. Wow. That orange marmalade is like,
Magic, like you said.
yeah.
It's so good. And very simple. Literally like 3 ingredients plus the chicken.
And I feel like it's kind of healthy too.
Yeah, that is a great little crock pot recipe.
Skip the rice, go with the ramen. Seriously.
But for real, that is the best little side dish. If y'all have not tried to do that, you just make the ramen like normal, drain it, put it in a pan with a little bit of butter, garlic, soy sauce. So good. Okay, so orange chicken and ramen is what's for dinner tonight, and we are loving it. Okay, y'all, so tonight for dinner, what are we having, Bunky?
Smash burgers.
Smash burgers. We are so excited. It's been a couple weeks since we've been at Hamburger Joe's, and Bunky asked me the other night, he's like, don't you just want a good smash burger? And I said, yes, I do. So that's what's for dinner tonight. I'm also gonna do a honey butter skillet corn recipe. I've never tried it, but it looks so good and so simple.
Sounds good.
Yes, and then I'm also gonna throw some fries in the air fryer, doctor them up a little bit. So that's what we got going on. But first things first, we gotta go heat up the grill and get the corn going. We are eating kind of late tonight, even though we're trying to get much better about that. Will you get me the butter out?
But of course.
But of course, Funky. And the honey. Okay, so y'all, this could not be any simpler. You're gonna take a little bit of butter and a little bit of honey and then just kind of melt these together. And then we're gonna add in a bag of frozen corn. Okay, so we've got our honey, our butter, and then our frozen corn. And then to this, I'm gonna add some salt and pepper and just a little bit of cream cheese. That is it. And then it will just all simmer here, melt together, and then the corn will be done. And y'all, I think it's gonna be absolutely incredible. I forgot about your new stuff. Are you so excited?
New toy.
What'd you get? Show us what you got, B.
I got a dome for meltification.
Oh, yes.
Cheesy joke.
I thought you got something else.
Did it? That was
Oh
so
my
good.
gosh, you and the dad jokes. Wasn't there something else in there?
This right here. This is a it's a weighted press. Just kidding. It's not that heavy.
I cannot with you.
But it's just like a press. You probably would use this more so for bacon, but I'm gonna smush with it.
This is gonna take like our smash burgers to the next level.
So tonight we're going with I'm just gonna break all this up and then put it all back together.
Why?
Well, I don't want it, you know, like comes out of the package. You want to kind of loosen it up a little bit, right?
Sure.
And then form it back together, but don't overwork the meat.
No, and with smash burgers, we don't really over season it either. We just do salt and pepper, but now that we have the blend, I think we should just do a little bit of the blend. That's perfect.
On the exterior, you don't season the beef at all.
No. You know what I want to try one time is like the technique of like frozen butter, and then you like shred it and put it in the burger.
Yeah.
I want to try that so bad.
Well, we are going to drop a little butter down.
Yes, but next time we make them, we should try that.
For sure. Agreed.
If y'all have a black swan and you've ever tried that, let us know.
And these don't need to be, you know, pretty or anything, because what are we doing to them, Bunky?
Smashing them.
We're smashing them. And we want those crispy, uneven edges.
That is the best part.
Nobody wants a round smash burger.
No.
You don't want an oblong smash burger either, though. You want more of a smash burger that's in the shape of Antarctica.
Bunky is like another level tonight. We are also gonna make some of this delicious ButcherBox bacon to go with our smash burgers. By the way, these are our favorite french fries. They're so good, kind of like McDonald's french fries. And then I always spray just a little bit of like Pam olive oil, avocado oil, whatever it is, on top of my fries before I put them in the air fryer. And then I do use the fry setting, but I usually turn down the temperature to like 375, 380 for like 15 minutes.
This is all flavor.
Flavor. All that bacon grease is what we're going to cook these burgers in tonight.
Just enough to kind of keep them from sticking.
Yeah.
That's like way too much. All right.
New technique.
Here we go. Normally we do like a double spatula smash, but tonight we got the smusher.
Hey, we have parchment
And
paper.
We're gonna use parchment paper for the first time ever. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready to get in here? Here we go. Come to my.
Okay.
I'm right-handed, doll. You ready?
Yep.
Wait, I forgot. You gotta put them down and let them kind of sit there for a second first.
I agree. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey-o.
That's what I'm talking about, B.
Check that, huh?
This is a great new technique.
Look, before. And after.
Dang. Bunky. This is good. So I'm going to go ahead and toss them with just a little bit of this Lowry seasoned salt, and then we'll pop them back in for just like 2 or 3 more minutes and they will be perfect. Y'all, my Bunky knows how to make some smash burgers. These look amazing and I want this little corner so bad. Mmm. Okay, so smash burgers and honey butter skillet corn and some air fryer french fries is what's for dinner. And I think this is like one of my favorite dinners to make, to have. It's so simple, but so good. Okay, I have to tell y'all, I love this corn. It was such an easy side dish, perfect for summertime. And it's like sweet and creamy. So good. So you guys have to try that one and tell me what you think. Okay, my friends, so tonight for dinner we are having one of my favorite recipes. We made this one other time on camera. I think it was like maybe around Christmas time, and you guys loved it. We loved it. We have made it so many times since then, and it is just so good. So I wanted to show it to you guys again. Plus, I've just been craving it. I feel like as soon as I show y'all the ingredients, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know what she's making. And if you have never made it before, trust me, you're gonna want to. It is delicious. Okay, so we're gonna make the creamy Caesar Parmesan chicken. Oh my gosh, y'all, I cannot wait. So I have my ButcherBox chicken breast here, and then also you're gonna obviously need some creamy Caesar. The last time I made this, I put a little bit of the Olive Garden Italian dressing in there, and it was so good, like it's just a little bit of tang, but I don't have that one this time, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of this regular Italian dressing. The recipe does not call for this, but I like to just add it in. Y'all know how I do. And then you'll need some sour cream and some Parmesan. I have like the shredded kind and then the grated kind, but you just use whatever you have. So we're gonna mix all of this together and then cover our chicken. Remember last time we did a little bit of panko on top and it gave like this perfect little crust? We should do that again as well.
Just a light dusting
of panko, yeah, so we'll do that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix together our little concoction here, and then we'll go ahead and pour over the chicken.
The spread of goodness.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
This is the chicken's favorite coating. It'll be good though.
This recipe does call for a lot of Parmesan, so I know it looks like I'm adding a lot, but that is what the recipe says to do. Okay, and to finish this off, I am just gonna add a little bit of black pepper. Trust me when I tell you, you will want to make that little concoction and dip any and everything you can possibly get your hands on in the dip. Like chips, carrots, bread, tater tots, chicken, anything. Like that little concoction is delicious. It's so creamy and rich.
A punch of flavor.
It is a punch of flavor. It's so good. Okay, so I'm just gonna take our little concoction and pour it over our chicken breast.
And then you want to stick this in your not preheated oven.
Oh, maybe I have to bring it to the oven.
What temperature, boo?
375. Clean the oven?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I know. Last night we were in here cooking till like so late, and Bunky was so sweet. He cleaned the entire kitchen so I could go like get other work done.
I did.
Such a good man.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm just sticking a little bit of butter in the microwave. We're gonna melt it, and then we will toss our panko and that, and then sprinkle that on top of the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more Parmesan on top. It's gonna be so good. And then Bunky's gonna put our panko on here. Okay, so easy, and does this not look incredible?
I want this part right here.
What?
This little.
Oh, I'm gonna want that little valley.
The little. You took the word right out of my mouth. Right out of my mouth. I can't even say it because you took it out.
Okay, so in the oven, 375 for 30 minutes.
We're still preheating it, but we'll get there.
Okay, we gotta figure out what we're gonna have as a side because I didn't really plan that out. I have something in mind that I want. I bet you can guess.
I'm thinking you probably want rice pilaf.
You would be 100% correct. How did you know?
It's just this. We got this thing, you know. Or since we're having Caesar chicken, I think we have a salad kit.
Oh, we have a Caesar salad kit.
Yeah, get some greens going.
So do you want to do salad and rice pilaf or just salad?
Is creamy Caesar chicken and Caesar salad going to be like
too much Caesar?
Overwhelming?
I don't know. We do need to use that.
Yeah. We'll just try it. Let's try it. I think it'll be good.
But can I have some rice pilaf too?
Of course.
Yo, I make rice pilaf like every day. It's my favorite thing.
It's quite delicious, actually.
It really is. And actually, you make the best rice pilaf.
I know. It's a process, people. You can't rush it.
I always try and cook it too fast, but Bunky's like low and slow.
Yeah, and you have to let it fluff itself.
It's so good when B makes it.
It's a technique I've learned over the past 6 or 8 months or a year since you fell in love with rice pilaf.
That looks so good, doesn't it?
That golden brown topping.
Oh my gosh. The recipe doesn't even call for the panko, but I just love giving it a little bit of like that texture, that crunch.
Yeah.
And it smells so good.
Yeah, it don't hurt anything. I love the green color of that.
In the panko?
Yes.
Y'all, I cannot wait. This is like way too hot to eat right now. I'm gonna let it cool for a few minutes, but I am like drooling.
You see this crunchy little edge?
Yes.
Flavor.
Flavor Town.
So good.
So good. And y'all, the poles back there are the ones that we planted this weekend, but it's like been raining off and on this week.
Bucky, we did not plant the poles.
We put them in cement.
That we did.
Cement, concrete, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, it's been raining on and off, so we brought them in here so that the concrete doesn't get wet, so it can dry all the way.
And we wanted to properly cure, I believe is the terminology.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm typically not a fan of baked chicken, but this
is like an exception.
I think that the delicious coating that you put on top of it is like a barrier and creates nothing but succulence.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's a good word for it.
This looks a little warm still.
I know, my mouth's watering, but I just like want to eat it so bad.
That's good.
It's amazing. Y'all have to try this chicken.
And I say the breadcrumb topping is a must.
Yes, agreed. If you don't do the breadcrumb topping, then stick it under the broiler for just a few minutes. Definitely. But do the panko if you can. But that was so good. Whew, I am so full. That chicken was amazing. Y'all have to try that recipe. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us in the kitchen. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you wanna see more recipe inspo. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave if you are new around here. And be sure to check out ButcherBox down below in my description box. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next one. Bye y'all.
You see this? You see that? Little top toastage. Bacon. Let's see what it sounds like. Ready? Sound effects were minimal.
Yes.
Flavor exceedingly great.
Off the radar.
Off the charts.
So good.